This step-by-step PPC setup can make your product the first thing shoppers see. And we can see if we look up on Amazon face paint, what are the first products that show up? It's always the sponsored products. Sponsored, 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 sponsored. I mean, it's pretty crazy that if you're running ads, you're almost guaranteed to show up first if you do it right. So if you are running ads, the first thing that you want to do is go into your Amazon Seller Central account, right? And then you're going to go into your advertising platform, which is your campaign manager. Once you're in your campaign manager, it's going to look something like this. And then we're simply going to click Create Campaign. Once we're in the campaign, you're going to click Sponsored Products, Create Campaign. And this is going to help us show up on page number 1. And then if we go back here and click Create Campaign, we're going to go through this setup and actually make an automatic campaign that's going to help our products show up on the first page. So I recommend to just keep it as is. You can put an ad group name if you want. Just click one product for right now that you want to run ads for, right? And then you can also set bids by targeting the group if you want, or manual targeting. But again, we're just going to do the default bid, but a tiny bit higher. So if the default bid is 56 cents, let's just go up by around 3 cents to 59 cents, right? Just a tiny bit higher. Keep everything else the same. Scroll down. I recommend to do dynamic bids down only because I don't want you to get ripped off. Now, here's the part where you can show up on the first page. It says top of search, first page, and this is supposed to help you get higher on the first page. So you can say, okay, we're willing to spend an extra 25% to show up on the first page, right? So that's one strategy that you can do. This is going to help you show up on the first page. There's also rest of search and product pages, like competitor pages you can show up on. But as we know, the first page is usually the best. Now you can do auto first page, right? So you know this is an automatic campaign where you're trying to show up on the first page and see how it does. Then you can start with a budget. They're saying at least $10 a day. Turn this off. And then click launch campaign. And what that's going to do is it's going to show Amazon that you're willing to spend a little extra to show up on the first page. Now, once you do that and you create it, you're going to let the campaign run for a little bit. And I'm going to say 14 to 30 days. Let it run, make sure it's spending money, and then you're going to see what's doing the best. Is it doing better that it's showing up on the first page? Do you need to put a higher budget in? Things like that. So this is going to be the campaign that we made. And here's a good example. What you're going to do is click on this campaign that you made, right? After it's run for a little bit. And then once you click on it, it's going to take you to this page, right? And you see, we spent $28, made $500. Great. But we're going to click bid adjustments. Okay. Now we can actually see top of search, first page. I actually have the bid adjustment changed to 0%. I should have put it maybe at 25% like I showed you at the beginning of the video. But you can see the click-through rate on the first page is much higher. So people are more likely to click on our product compared to other competitors. And 5% is pretty decent, right? And then you got the spend. We spent $2.70 and we made almost $200 in sales. The ACOS, let's look at the ACOS. The ACOS is 1.69%. So the first page is doing way better than any of the other ones. There's also rest of search and product pages. And you can see the product pages is getting tons of impressions. It's cheaper, right? But the issue is people are clicking on it, but not buying. When people see you on the first page, they automatically trust you more, even if it's sponsored. A lot of people don't even know it's sponsored. So if we put a larger budget into the first page, even an extra 25 cents, we're still going to be saving money. So that's pretty much going to be the gist of this, is you can run and then turn on a percentage so you can show up on the first page. Tell Amazon you're willing to pay a little extra to show up on the first page. Then you can double down and actually look at the analytics and say, wow, people are clicking through more on our listing on the first page, and we're generating more sales at a better price. And that's exactly what you want to see at the end of the day to make sure you're dominating. But one thing to keep in mind while we're doing this is going to be that the first page is super important, but you're not going to be generating sales if you don't have a good listing. So if you go to the link below in our description, we'll do a free listing audit for you. You just fill out this data, and what we'll do is we'll look at the top competitors for you and actually see how much are the competitors making per month compared to you. What are the competitors doing that's getting more clicks, getting a better ACOS? Their PPC is doing a lot better. Why? And a lot of it is their listings better. Their listing, when somebody clicks through, they're more willing to buy compared to yours. And we're going to be analyzing that for you for completely free. It's great practice for us. So check it out in the description if you're interested in that. But that's it for today's video. If you want more Amazon videos, tell me what to cover next in the comments. If you learn something new, drop a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, we need help with increasing sales. Anything mentioned in this video or just help selling on Amazon, contact the HP Consulting Group. Links right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. And one of our most popular services is our full Amazon account management service, where we'll manage your inventory, customer service, designs, ads, and of course, increase your sales. It's all about helping you work on your business. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of VHP Consulting Group, signing out.